Hey, my friends. Hey, it's Gene. Get up and get out with Gene. I forgot to do it. Get up, get out with Gene. Get up, get out with Gene, right? Have you guys learned that yet? I hope you have. Hey, look, I'm out here at the beautiful Greenfield Lake. Let me adjust this camera just a little bit. Out here at the beautiful Greenfield Lake. It's probably one of the most gorgeous days I've seen in a long time. Actually, we've had a couple weeks now. It's been just absolutely gorgeous. So I'm out here, just had time to kill. I thought I'd come do a couple mile walk. Not gonna overdo it. A little tired. Been a heck of a week. Can you tell by my voice? So I had a lot of gigs the last several days, and you know, generally by Monday, you know, I'm just a little bit beat up. So I didn't do a video on Sunday night to put out here on Monday or whatever. So that's, by the way, that's what day of the week it is. But anyways, when I post this, it'll probably be Tuesday if I do, you know. I'm just doing things differently now. I know a lot of you have caught me doing the live thing on Facebook and all that. And I was just thinking about today, I put a little live thing on the Facebook this morning, but maybe I'll do just a short bit, you know, on the Facebook Live or something like that, and do a long extended video and put it on YouTube, and do another short one and put it on Instagram. You know, mix it up a little bit. Mix it up. You know, I don't know what I'm doing. Most days, you know, well, this is the way I think about it, is every time I try to make a plan, things fall through. So, you know, I'm just going to wing it. You know, it's just a thought for today. It might change tomorrow. Who knows? But anyways, look, I'm out here. Can you guys take that in? Can you take it in? Let me get out of the way, all the way. Got my turtles down here. They're coming up thinking they're gonna get fed and stuff. But so let me just grab it. Hey, by the way, best water ever. If any of you guys can help me out with getting a sponsorship by them, I don't even necessarily need money. If they can just send me cases of water, you know, because this stuff ain't cheap. But luckily, a little convenience store that starts with a W and ends with greens had it on sale, so I bought a couple. But hold on, anybody got a hookup with Fiji water? That's the name of it, right? Fiji. But so that's the best. I just can't afford it all the time. So if you can give me a hookup sponsorship with Fiji, I will drink their water. I'll wear a Fiji hat, shirt, underwear, whatever, you know. But listen, I think there's a gator out there too. Is that a gator? Yep, there's a little gator out there, and I bet you, I mean, I could turn the camera, but I don't think you guys will be able to see it. I don't know. Let me see. Somewhere right out in here is a little gator. He's just sitting out there watching me too. Look, so being here by the Greenfield Lake, you know, at the lake, the amphitheater is right behind me over there, right there. And today is a government mule show. It's sold out, so they were just doing sound check. I was hoping to catch some of that on here, and there's some party people already pulling up, getting ready to have a good time. So I went to a government mule show here just about 7 years ago. Yeah, it's probably almost 7 years ago, because it was right before I quit drinking. But I remember that day I went to that show, and went out and bought a 6-pack of Miller High Life, or maybe even 12-pack, I don't remember. And I was just guzzling them. We got here, was guzzling more beer, got in the show, had a good time. Don't remember a lot of it, but I'm coming up on an anniversary here, 7 years of being sober. So that just reminded me of that. It's been that long since I've seen Government Mule. The one and only time, really. So I was thinking today, and let me get to the point. It's several minutes into this already. So first off, get me a sponsorship with Fiji Water. I want to go see a Government Mule show again, sober. And that's about it. It's a beautiful day. There's a gator out there. There's turtles down here, all that good stuff. But anyways, so sometimes you just got to say no. Just say no. You know, it used to be a, what was that, a campaign? Actually, I think I'm going to sit up here on the ledge. That work? I know, my gut's going to be hanging there. But anyways, maybe I can sit up here on a ledge. I'm getting up and getting out, sitting on a ledge here. So, don't worry, I won't fall in, I don't think. I hope when you guys come rescue me. But anyways, so there was a campaign, what was that, in the 80s? Because I grew up through the 80s, you know, I was a kid of the 80s. It said, just say no. Just say no. Talking about drugs, all that stuff, you know. But I was thinking about it in a bigger, broader sense. You know, you just say no to what you don't want to partake, whatever, that's fine. Just say no. But anyways, sometimes some of us get involved in so many things that, because we have a hard time just saying no. Do you know what I'm saying? Do you know what I'm saying there? So I have a hard time. That's what I'm getting at here. I was just thinking about, I've had to say no a lot lately, you know, especially when it comes to the music stuff. I've had to say no. People are offering me gigs, and I guess I'm fortunate enough at this time to have a wife that keeps me in line, keeps me going on the straight and narrow. Because, I mean, I would take just about every gig, and this is how I end up, hoarse, you know, and I've got to take care of this voice. But sometimes you just got to say no. Sometimes you got to take a break. Like I got invited to play a particular festival type market thing on the 4th of July, and we had plans, my wife had made us plans to be camping on the beach, you know, over the 4th of July, I guess it's a Thursday now, this year. But, and I really wanted to do it because it'd be fun to play for a lot of people, with good people to play for down there in Sunset Beach, and probably good money and all that. You know, I like money too. I'll be honest with you. I like money. I like to have money to spend. I like to be able to pay my bills. I like to be able to pay the rent, you know, that type of thing. I like to be able to take my kid out to dinner, you know, or my wife out to dinner. So, Fiji, can you hook me up? But anyways, so that's that. So, it's hard for me to say no. And I'm just wondering, as I'm always wondering, you ever notice that? That if you catch more than one of my videos, you know, you probably see that I'm often wondering, not wandering, but wondering, you know, what your guys' thoughts are, because I love to get you guys' thoughts. So I'm wondering, like, what you do. You ever feel overwhelmed? Like you want to do all these things. It's not necessarily a bad thing. Like people are coming at you, you know, and I guess I got myself to a point that people are asking me to do things. I'm not having to chase everything down like I used to, you know, which is a nice feeling. It's a super nice feeling. And it's an honorable feeling, you know, to be honored to tell people, you know, I'd love to play your thing, your festival or your benefit or whatever, but I just ain't got the time. I gotta say no. I gotta say no, and I got a family, and I got loved ones, and, you know, my son's here, and this and that, or we might have to travel, or whatever. So sometimes you just have to say no, right? What do you do? What do you do in your day when you're confronted with these situations? I mean, when I was younger, especially, anytime anything came up, party, good times, whatever, you know, and it looked like it's gonna be tough for me to do this, I would find a way. There's no way I'm saying no. There's no way. You know, I'd find a way to get up and get out and make it to that event, or that concert, or that party, or whatever, that gig, you know. And now, I guess, because I'm getting older, that I've got to say no. And as I said, I've got a wife that'll keep me in line too, which is super cool. You know, she'll tell me no. Well, actually, that's what she'll say, because I think most women are like this. But if you're a lady, you'll understand. But you probably deny it. But they tell you, this is at least what my wife says, and I think I've heard this before. Go ahead. You go ahead and do that. Go ahead. If that's what you want to do, you go ahead and do that. So what do I have to do? I'm finally learning in my 40s and in my second marriage, you know, that just, yes dear, yes dear. My dad used to always say that too. And my dad used to always say that, just say yes dear. I think my grandpa, on my mom's side, yeah, I'd always hear him saying yes dear, or he'd say yes mother, yes mother. I think that was his thing, you know, talking to my grandma. But you know, so I gotta learn, you know, sometimes, pardon me, Fiji, hit me up. You know, sometimes you just have to say no. Sometimes you can't do everything. Sometimes it's best for you, physically, mentally, spiritually, to say no. Sometimes it's best for your marriage to just say no. Sometimes it's best for your job, even, you know, to say no. Sometimes even at your job, you're gonna have to say no, you know? And if they don't like it, you know, what are you gonna do? You know, I don't think any amount of money is worth, you know, giving up your family or your health, your health and well-being. You know, I found this out. You know, I don't make a lot of money. I play with dogs. I don't make any money there. I play my gigs. That's where I make all my money. I'm waiting for that gator to come up and say hi. But you know, and I've chosen that lifestyle so I don't have to be in that position to say no at a job or whatever. Just feel that, you know, you know, so I've lived the life that I live. I feel good about it. I'm able to get out here and walk. I'm able to take my kid to school and pick him up, even though I don't want to do that anymore. You know, I'm able to just do things, you know, and play my music. So I'm not wrapped up in some job that just has a stranglehold on me. Not, if there's anything wrong with that, you're into that, you're a career professional, good on you. You know, I've got my way that I like, and maybe I could be making millions of dollars doing something. Or maybe, Fiji, could give me a little sponsorship, you know what I mean? And we'd go from there, you know, but I'm okay. I'm okay where I'm at. I'm okay now to just say no. I mean, people come at me with, you know, needing me to do things or wanting me to. And most of the people that I'm friends with that ask me to do these things, if I have to say no, they understand. You know, I don't feel, I mean, I might feel like I'm letting somebody down. That's just me. But I don't feel like they are being let down necessarily, you know. So I feel good about that. And I appreciate, you know, everybody that's sat with me, that's pushed me, that's, you know, followed me, that's been a part of everything that I do, my music, the ID life, the getting up and getting out, helping other people, you know, maybe helping a person today or 2, 3, 4, 5, you know, that type of thing. So that's that. So that's about all I got today. I'm just fascinated by being out here. You know, I think the gator went down. On this beautiful day. I mean, it's just gorgeous. As said, Government Mules getting ready, playing tonight. I don't know if they're doing 2 shows or if it's just tonight, sold out show at the Greenfield Lake Amphitheater. It should be a great show for everybody that's going to be there. You know, I don't have a ticket. I just don't use my money on music events anymore. You know, I hear music all the time, you know, and I'm sure it's going to be a great show, but people here at this amphitheater tend to get really drunk and wasted, and sometimes, I mean, just me, that can be annoying. You know, if I want to go to a show, I generally want to chill and listen or watch or be entertained or take in, you know, what the music is. I'm not too worried about all the people around me. I don't need to be in a big social, you know, environment. I don't need to be, you know, I can just say no to that type of setting. So I'm good with it. I'm good with it. I can go to YouTube. I can listen to her albums at home. It's all good. But anyways, so as I said, let me jump down now. So sitting on the ledge there, but I hope you can take this in. Hey, if you like my videos, this was another long one, man. I'm gonna put it up. Hopefully you watch it. I'll put it on YouTube. Hopefully you watch it. As I said, maybe on Facebook I'll get on there and do a short live thing. Instagram I'll do my 1-minute thing that I put up on there. So check it out. Just look up Get Up and Get Out or Get Up and Get Out with Gene all over the place, and I'm sure you'll find me, okay? So I love you guys. Thank you very much for getting on and sharing these videos. Go by my website, GuGoGene.com, and you can follow from there and all that good stuff. But I'm sure you want to take in this view. Hey, by the way, Fiji, somebody hooked me up. All right, take that in. How was that? Hey, peace and chicken grease. Love you guys. See ya.